Welcome back, guys, and happy Easter. Today we're gonna make the classic hot cross bun. We'll get started right away. Heat it up slightly, sprinkle our yeast in it. I just give this just a little I'll post you the recipe and all the, then I'm gonna add my eggs, 3 eggs, 70 grams of sugar, and then I have 580 grams of all-purpose flour. We're gonna mix that all in there. And then I have my spices. So I have some salt, I have some ground clove, some allspice, and a little bit of cinnamon. And of course some salt. And then I still have my raisins and my lemon peel here. But I'm just gonna mix this slightly first. And then once I do that, I'm just gonna add my lemon and my raisins. And then I'm gonna let this mixture mix for 5 minutes. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Okay guys, so you let the dough mix for approximately 5 minutes. And then we just take a lightly oiled bowl. And I like just to get my hands with a little bit of the oil on it so that they don't stick to my hands when I scrape it off. And then we just take the dough and we let proof till it doubles in size. And that'll be approximately an hour to an hour and a half. So I'll see you back in 5. Okay guys, so you can see that the dough is now almost doubled in size. Took about a little over an hour. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start to roll these ones out into beautiful little buns. So usually what I do is I'll just separate them. I have a scale here. If you don't have a scale, that's okay. I'm just trying to make them all the same size, but I like to have mine about 90 grams. Okay, and then basically I'm just gonna grab the dough like this, and I like just to kind of whack it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna just roll these ones into little balls. And basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to force all the dough down. And by doing that, as I grab the dough, I use my fingers just to kind of pinch the dough and pull it all down so I make something that's kind of nice and tight. And now I'll just put them in my pan here. I'm gonna continue doing this, and I should get 12 perfect rolls. See, back in this, I should have 12 nice rolls, all the same size. And then again, I'm gonna just cover these ones with a little piece of saran wrap. And I'm just gonna leave these to proof. These ones will take about 45 minutes, and then we can just bake them into a hot oven, 350 degrees, about 20 minutes. Then, as soon as they come out of the oven, I have this glaze here that I've made. And this is just half a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of water, and just a little bit of vanilla. Whisk this all together. As soon as these come out of the oven, while it's still hot, we brush them on, and it just gives a very nice, attractive glaze to them just before we pipe on the cross. And I'll show you that in 5. Okay guys, look at these beautiful babies, fresh out of the oven, about 20-25 minutes, golden brown. Now, while they're still hot and the syrup is also still hot, we want to brush these right away, and then that's what gives these that very nice, attractive coating on them. Gives them a nice shine, beautiful looking. And then I'm going to let these cool just a little bit so that I can pipe the cross on them. If I pipe the cross on right now, when they're hot like this, it'll just melt off. And basically the cross, to pipe it, is just 1/2 cup of icing sugar and a tablespoon of milk. And then we just mix all that up. I already have it here, it's all mixed up. I'm going to put it inside this piping bag, and then I'll just pop a nice cross on. I'll show you that in a minute. See you back. Okay guys, so once they cool, now I've let them sit for about 20 minutes. I took them out of the pan. You can see they have a nice, beautiful glaze on them. Now I'm just gonna take that icing sugar I was telling you about. So it's just 1/2 cup of icing sugar, tablespoon of milk, put that into a piping bag, and then we'll just pipe on some crosses. This is just a different kind of piping bag. It's a cloth piping bag. Same idea as the plastic ones, except these ones are washable, reusable. Okay, so that's it, guys. Beautiful. Hopefully you can put those on your table tonight. Have a happy Easter.